I can't believe Mom wants me to attend catechism on Sunday instead of Saturdays.
Why?
Because my catechist told her that I'm always falling asleep during catechism. And they think it's because I'm too tired after my dance practice on Saturdays.
Your dance practice is quite intense.
I mean, I am tired after my dance practice on Saturdays, but I want to have catechism with my friends.
Did you tell Mom that?
I told her if she's gonna move me, I'm not gonna attend catechism anymore. Catechism won't be fun without my friends.
What's the point if I can't have fun? What's the point if I don't have no one? What's the point? It's harsh but true. Don't care what my teacher says, enjoying myself is all I wanna do. It's easy to understand why Claudine is upset. We all love having fun with our friends, and being separated from them can make us sad. But should she insist on staying in her class when she's too tired to focus every week? We'll find out what happens soon. First, how about we learn a thing or two through art?
Welcome to Art with Grace. Remember, you can draw with anything, even a tablet. Doesn't matter how you draw, it matters that you have fun. Let's start with drawing you. Now, let's draw how often we put the things we do in life first, before Jesus. Like having fun with our friends, spending time on our hobbies, and gaming. Let's draw Jesus hugging you. You know, we need to remember that we are disciples of Jesus. When we let go of things that stop us from spending time with Jesus, we get to build something very important: our faith.
That was fun, wasn't it? Now let's see if Claudine changes her mind about switching catechism classes.
I totally understand why you're upset.
Oh yeah, you had to change catechism class last time because of track and field.
Yeah, I really didn't want to be in a different class from my friends. But I ended up appreciating catechism even more.
What if I'm not as lucky as you to make new friends?
Having friends and having fun is nice, but that is not what catechism is for. When I had to leave my old friends behind from my old class, I realized that friends is not the only thing you go to catechism for. What do you go to catechism for, Claudine?
Hi everyone, and welcome from Novena Church. In the Gospel this Sunday, Jesus says that if any person comes to him without hating his father or mother, they cannot be his disciple. So when we hear a teaching of Jesus like that, I think maybe we are a little bit shocked. I mean, Jesus tells us to love one another. So why is he saying now that we must hate? Well, Jesus doesn't really mean that we must hate our parents. He would never say that. Jesus loved his mother Mary very, very much, just as we love her very much. But what Jesus is saying is that there are some things that we love more than other things. And those other things, it's not that we don't love them, but they're not as important as some other things. So if we want to live our faith, if we want to be disciples of Jesus, if we want to be good Christians, sometimes we have to sacrifice some good things for something that is even better. So let's take an example of Mother Mary herself. In her life, she could have done anything she wanted. But when she was asked to be the mother of Jesus, she had to give up so many things of her own personal life so that she could be the mother of Jesus and do God's will in her life. And the life of Jesus was not difficult, it was not easy, it was a very difficult life. And so she had to walk with him and accompany him through everything he went through all the way to the cross. And that, I think, is Mary showing that God's will is the most important thing in her life. And Jesus and Mary loved each other very much. This weekend at Novena Church is a very special weekend because we come to show our love for Jesus and for Mary. at the procession on the first Sunday of every September, we carry this icon and we walk around the church, and thousands of people are gathered here, and they bring the icon outside and they put a big crown on it, and that is to show our love for her. But we also ask to follow her example in our life. As she was willing to make sacrifices to do the will of God in her life, that is something that we must do as well. And that way, we are disciples of Jesus.
Celine!
Hey Claudine, how was catechism class today?
It was surprisingly good actually.
How so?
I was wide awake and I could better understand what my catechist was teaching.
That's awesome. I guess you realize that you cannot follow Jesus half awake.
And that catechism is about learning more about Jesus and my faith. If anything gets in the way of this, I should think whether it's more valuable than being a better disciple of Christ.
Wow, now you're inspiring me. Sacrificing things that we like can be difficult unless we know what is of greatest value to us.
And I would never have understood this if I didn't switch catechism classes.
That's right. If you put Jesus above all else, you just can't lose.
What's the truth? Jesus is the way. No one and nothing should ever stand in the way. What's the truth? I get to choose. And when you put love in Him above all else, you just can't lose. That's right. Though it may mean saying no to other things that are fun and exciting, we should always put Jesus first, because being a good disciple will bring us a joy and peace like no other. Hope you enjoyed going on that journey with us. See you next week.
Let His love complete you. Oh, nothing can defeat you if you live the love of God. Live the love of God. Live the love of God.
Live the love of God. Live the love of God. Live the love of God.